Windsor. We're on our mission to discover joy and whimsy again. Well, hello there, my friends. Oh my god, that sun is actually quite bright. Delightful. Welcome back to another year of Vlogmas. I actually was planning on filming this part of the video as more of like a sit-down style like I did last year. But I am out and about walking a dog, so I figured what better time to do this real quick than kind of multitask. So here we are, another year of Vlogmas. Kind of curious to see what this year is going to bring. The year has already brought a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has happened since last Vlogmas, since, you know, this is like the only time I hop on here and actually make content anymore. Whatever, it kind of is what it is. Yeah, I guess let's fill y'all in on the year. Let's see, do we cover the good stuff that happened first or the not good stuff that happened first? Well, I guess we will start with the not good stuff that happened and kind of get the elephant in the room taken care of. This year we lost Tex. We laid Tex to rest on June 3rd. He was 28 years old. He celebrated his 28th birthday with us at the end of April. And it was time. He was definitely really starting to struggle with his arthritis, especially. His heart murmur progressed and got worse. It just, unfortunately, was time. Not that that makes that any easier. I knew Tex for a little over 2 years. I didn't quite own him myself for 2 years, but knew him for 2 years. And that wasn't long enough to me. I mean, I knew adopting a very senior horse. I mean, I didn't know how long I would realistically get with him. And I would say that the almost 2 years that I had the honor of knowing and caring for him was a pretty long time, all things considered. I'm extremely grateful for that time that I had getting to know him and love him and care for him, as well as the time that he got to spend teaching me and loving and caring for me as well. Definitely the low point of the year, for sure. So that was the bummer part of 2025. Not great. Thankfully, there have been some really good moments in 2025 that have been really wonderful to celebrate. The biggest of which, hold on one second, Josh and I got engaged. So that was something that was not expected. Josh and I got engaged on April 15th at Disney World in Florida. We were on vacation, and I definitely did not expect that in the slightest to happen, but here we are. Now I'm planning a wedding, which, like, what? So the other fun and good and happy thing that happened this year, back at the beginning of September, we welcomed a new member into the herd, and her name is Honey. She is a little Connemara pony. She's about 13 hands high, and she is around 12 years old or so. I got her also from the same rescue where Tex is from, and she was a part of a pretty big neglect case from kind of the east side of the state. She was already rehabbed from that case when I got her. The rescue got her back in, I can't remember if it was like January or somewhere from like January to March in that neighborhood. So after Tex passed away, Millie especially was really struggling with his loss, and understandably so. They were pretty close. I would say Tex and Jazz were Millie's two favorites. And the thing that made me nervous about having an odd number of horses, as silly as this is probably going to sound, is I would like to get to the point where if I go to a show, or I don't know, if I just ever want to get to the point where I want to take two horses somewhere, I cannot leave one behind to lose their noodle without company. Harley and Karma are not turned out with the big group due to Karma's health issues with all of the laminitis stuff that we went through. Was that last year? Yeah, oh my god, that was last year too. Since we've had the arena installed last year, Harley and Karma get turned out there. And it's been good for Harley too to be on a little bit of a diet. And I also didn't want Karma to be alone. The obnoxious thing about my large horses is for some reason they do not see the small ones as sufficient companions. They don't care about them at all, which makes it super helpful when I need companionship for when I take somebody away. Enter Honey. Did I need to get another horse? Absolutely not. Definitely did not need to do that. The other big thing that happened this year was Bug had to go back to Cornell to get rechecked for his whole cancer saga. So last summer he had chemo. Upon his recheck in the fall and all of that, looked really, really good. They said, okay, let's touch base in the spring when you get all of your shots and stuff done, have new rads taken, send them over to us. We'll see how he looks. Rads in the spring looked fantastic. Sent them over to Cornell. His surgeon said, looks great. Let's touch base in the fall. Touched base in the fall. Decided, let's bring him in for updated ultrasound and more in-depth imaging at Cornell, rather than have my regular vet come back out, do more stuff, and then if we go, he needs to go in, just take him there. That way, if they want to do anything with him, we're already there. So we went, he got all looked at. Surgeon came out to talk to me and she said, he doesn't need any more treatment at this time. He looks fantastic. And I went, it's a miracle. Finally, Bug caught a break. Until like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. This is the other like annoying part of the year where I question my sanity and I go, why do I have these animals? Why do I do this to myself? Bug has had a problem spot in his mouth that I have known about for a couple of years now. However, it has not been a problem. It has been an annoyance at this point. He has a gap in between two of his back molars where some food and stuff gets stuck. Our vet has always taken a peek at it and said, keep an eye on it. We progress as we go. Bug has developed a sinus infection because of the pocket and because of the problem tooth. And said sinus infection does not want to go away on antibiotics alone, which means to fix the sinus infection, Bug is most likely going to need dental surgery. I don't really want to go into more detail than that because I'm ready to slam my head into a tree at this point. But there's that. That's where we're at right now. Otherwise, everybody's happy, everybody's healthy. I'm gonna finish walking this very lovely lady and get her back home, and I'll take you guys to go see some ponies and things. Well, hello. Hanging out amongst the icicles and your poops. How are you, Carmi? How are you? Hi, Harley. What's up, buddy? Oh, and there's my little biscuit right there. Would you like to introduce yourself? Did you want to introduce yourself? Say hello, everybody. It's my first vlogmas. My name is Honey. Here, a cookie for your troubles. That's my finger. What's up, little bean? Hi. Hello, children. Buggy, very good work cleaning. Girls, hello, hello. Is you cleaning up? That is so nice of yous. We just had to play that shots out in the pasture. He's a good boy. He's on an injectable antibiotic right now for the whole snooter nonsense. It's helped a lot, huh? We don't have any snot or stinkies. Mild stinkies, but it's helped. Are you checking on him? Were you concerned? She says, what were you doing to my friend Bug? He says, I don't mind, just pokies. He's much happier to get an injectable than oral antibiotics, which I find absolutely hilarious. Gloves. I have nothing. Buggy ate the rest of the cookies. They were for him. They were. I had to give them to him because he was a good boy. You got them all already. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna say hello? Oh, okay. Let's say hi to the other girls. Are you coming as well? You're very nosy today. Hi, girls. Honey says, I'm not sure about that. I'm not too brave around them quite yet. Look at you. You're so little. Ah. Hi, Millie. Hi, Jazzy. Hello, Mill. Oh, thank you. I didn't even ask for that. Wow, you are absolutely covered in hay dust. That is disgusting, Moo. Oh my gosh. Miss Queen, how are you? Hello, pretty. Can you smile? Oh, very nice. Can you both smile? Millie says, I can. Can you smile? Pretty, please. Oh, thank you. That's, delightful. Oh, Buggy. Goodness gracious. Oh, come to disrupt the peace. Really? The girls say, all right, whatever. Except Jazz. She, leaves when she feels like it. Bug? Enough. Oh, sorry, Mom. I didn't realize you were still here. Oh, my goodness. Honey says, okay, cool. I will just eat here. And you're probably going to come kick her out, aren't you? Oh, look out, honey. The women are coming up. Unless you're coming with me. Oh, maybe we're just going to come with me then. Oh, Millie. Oh. Okay. Girl. What? So this one's been fun. She's green. She's been started under saddle, not by me, but at the rescue. She knows a few things. I'm hoping to make her a nice little all-around pony next year. We'll see where we get. She's a very big people pony. We get a little nervous about some things, but she really likes the company of people. And when she has the company of people, we're very curious about things. So another thing that I did not mention when yapping earlier, and I guess day one is just going to be mostly yapping, but something that I have come to the conclusion of, well, I need to do this or I'm going to lose my sanity, and that is trying to rediscover my joy for things that I either used to enjoy or things that I've always wanted to do and never got to. And that's kind of what I did last year with dance, which I really enjoyed. I decided to kind of take a hiatus from dance this year just because work got busy and I was trying to just cut some costs for things. So for now I took a pause on that. Maybe I'll return to it at some point, maybe not. I don't really know yet. But I'm trying to rediscover joy and maybe add a little bit of whimsy back into my life. And one thing that brought me a lot of joy this year, outside of just having my horses and loving them, was trying to get back into showing. And I did some shows with my trainer and one of her horses, and it was a lot of fun. The group of people I was with made it a lot of fun. Probably the nicest group of people I've ever shown with. It was cool to get to experience the shows I wish I could have experienced as a kid, as an adult, with like-minded people who were just there to have a good time. But so, trying to get my joy for life and things back, and this has been a year with some very high highs, but also some very low lows, and that takes a toll on a person mentally. I'm trying to do things to better myself, physically, mentally more than anything else at this point. I'm trying to use my phone less. I'm trying to be more thoughtful with the media and things that I consume. I'm trying to create instead of consuming so much, hence doing these videos again, because for a while I thought about not doing them just because of the work involved. Is that lazy or is that burnout? Probably both. If you see these videos go live, it means that I did it. Let's hope that we can make that happen. Today is Tuesday the 2nd, and Herschel and I are just waiting for my mom to come back. Decided to take a little mini adventure and bring him with us while mom does some grocery shopping. Not that he is going in any people stores like that. So she's running in Wegmans right now. We're just sitting in the car, and this is good for him because he cries a lot in the car, and sometimes he gets barky when he sees people. When he's in the car, he can have a little bit of barrier reactivity, so this is good for him to just kind of hang out in here and just watch the world and have some patience. We're gonna go train over in Tractor Supply in a few minutes here after mom gets back. She's gonna go run in Aldi and drop us off at Tractor Supply so I can work with him in there. Hello, my good loaf. Hello. Hi. Hi, ponies. What are you doing? Lucy. What are you doing? Silly guy. Do like any of the stuff that I wanted to do today aside from taking Herschel to Tractor Supply. The weather was just weird today. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm gonna make excuses right now. The weather was weird today and I ran out of time, which there's my excuses. Tomorrow's probably gonna be worse for me schedule-wise, trying to do fun things because I'm busier with work more this year than I was last year, because this year I started walking dogs on top of training dogs, which is really good for me financially. It fills in a lot of gaps for when I hit my slow season with training, and as long as the weather is good, I can still walk dogs. So that's been a really big help, but it pretty much just takes up, because I usually schedule my people in the morning, it sucks up my entire mornings. So then I'm usually not getting over to the barn / my parents' house until sometimes 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I just turn these vlogs into Ray doing barn chores all the time, because quite frankly, who gives two shits if they watch me clean a stall or clean the run-in or pick up poop in the snow? I don't really want to see that over and over and over and over and over again, especially since I've started to make Vlogmas into parts instead of single day videos. So, I'm losing ya. Well, that's my sign to drive, so see ya. What are you heathens doing? Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. Thank you. That's very cutesy. Oh my goodness. Bugs eating off the floor. And we have the very dusty Christmas decor bin. Jazzy. It needs to get Christmassy in here, doesn't it? She's like, great. That's nice. Wow. Yes, I believe last year these went right there. That was a nice little space filler. Right? Moose, we have to hang your stocking up, buddy. Yes, this has to go on your office door. All right. There's Moosey's stocking. How's it look, Boog? How's it look? Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, careful. Goodness. Throws a little festivities up, right? Right, guys? Just a little bit. Then more of it tomorrow. Got to figure out how we're gonna put those up, if they're gonna go back on the gate, or I don't know what we're doing, huh? My AC's, yeah. Pardon me, my good sir. Oh, my bad. And as usual, I cut my own festivities short because I wasn't paying attention to the clock, and now I have to go to work. Sorry, guys. You know, it really sucks being an adult where when I film these things, I'm no longer filming the fun, childlike, whimsical things that I am doing. Now it's just, I have my horses, I have my animals, and I have to work to have those things. I was really hoping that this series of vlogs this year wouldn't just be a big giant downer. And I'm not gonna dwell on this in the video because I personally don't want to be one of those people that just cries on camera and says sad stuff, because I mean, quite frankly, just I don't need to do that. I need to throw this in here just because I typically have him a part of the vlogs, and that's Gus passed away this morning, my leopard gecko. And I mean, if anybody that is watching this has seen any of my vlogmases, Gus was a part of most of them. I got Gus back on New Year's Eve in 2017, so I had him almost
8 years, which is crazy. But yeah, not gonna say much now because I've already cried enough this morning and I don't want to start crying again now, but just wanted to throw that in there. So, I'm gonna just get my stuff together and head over to my parents and probably go hang out in the barn, hang out with Herschel, hang out with animals. Yep. So that's been my morning. Probably gonna throw something montagey together after this of just ponies and things, so enjoy that.
Doing out here? Oh my goodness. Hello. How are you? Oh, hi. Look at this mountain man. You been out in the storm all day? Millie, holy cow, you too, girlfriend. You got, wait, let me see that. Icicles, right? Those are beautiful. Disgusting. Well, I don't think I'm really gonna be filming much today, and yesterday was kind of an abrupt stop to filming, just because, I don't know, I'm in a funk. I don't think I need to explain why. This holiday season kind of sucks. There are some who are supposed to be here that aren't, and it's weird. It's very weird without them. So I worked almost a full day to handle a dog at a wedding, which was kind of cute and fun. Now I'm here. Gotta edit this video for whoever's gonna watch. This is gonna sound very sappy and very cliche, but just tell those that you love them. Spend as much time with them as you can. None of us know how much time we actually have with them, and that sucks. Wow. Love those around you. Spread some kindness this holiday season for those who may be missing a loved one, whether human or furry or scaly. Alright, well, gonna spend time with this one. It's just us home. See y'all next week.